Alright, there we go. Excellent connection. That's always good. I thought I disconnected. I did. Okay, good. Let's find a job. Yeah, I was trying to fix my microphone in the mixer and couldn't figure it out. I had to go back to the sources. The source was on the wrong microphone. Darn it. So now maybe I can be heard. All of that ranting and raving I did on the previous stream a few minutes ago, wasted. Nuts. Where are we at here? Let's just keep going. Alright, we are in Oklahoma City. Let's stay in Oklahoma somewhere. Find one with a good price per mile. Enid. Alright. Oh, that's a big one. And it's only $6,000. Ugh. What a waste. Oh, pulling a big, long, segmented trailer. It looks kind of heavy and only gonna make $6,000. Yikes. So, I haven't quite figured out the whole streaming thing yet, but I'm learning as I go. Kind of like this whole channel, learning as I go. Learning what recording software is bad and what audio software is bad, and just being completely amateurish about this whole friggin' thing. And here I am trying to learn how to stream and making mistakes more than I'm doing it well. Making more mistakes than doing it well, I should say. So, a stream or two with no microphone, I'll survive, but whatever. Maybe the more I do it, the easier it'll be. Figuring out the nuances and like, oh, my microphone's not working, just go straight to the sources and fix it instead of fumbling around for half an hour trying to see what I did wrong. But anyways, let's go pick up this long son of a gun and struggle with it the whole way across Oklahoma. Well, across a 140-mile stretch of Oklahoma. Anyways, I guess when I start live streaming, I should still introduce who I am. I am Old Guy Gamer. This is American Truck Sim. This is the new Oklahoma DLC. I bought it, and it's been a couple weeks ago now. Got released on the 1st of August, and here it is, the 21st. I'm recording this, streaming this. Look at that big son of a gun. We're driving that thing out of here today. Let's go. Come on. This place is a junkyard. I think I had one of those days where I was... Oh, you know what? It was the last video I recorded. That's what it was. I had streamed a video on Car Mechanic Simulator. That's what it was. And then I started streaming I started recording an American Truck Sim video. But my settings were still set up for streaming, and I completely screwed up the recording aspect of it because I was set up for streaming. But anyways, the whole video was messed up, but I did capture everything. It's just the settings were messed up where, it's kind of hard to explain. But I couldn't use the audio with the video that I recorded. So I ended up having to go back and record another video of me doing the same trip, but I couldn't find the same cargo. So, I'm not really paying attention. What am I doing here? I didn't lower the suspension on the truck. I got lucky there. I didn't even look at it. But anyways, I had to record another video to match the audio from the previous recording that I had done to try and salvage the audio because I was so proud of it. Did like an hour of video and hour of talking, and it was like all talking. So there was nothing really to edit out. It was just nonstop blathering about nonsense. But I wanted to use that audio, so I had to redo the video, redo the trip, but I had a different cargo. So the first video I recorded had scrap cars like, you see around here. But the scrap cars were on a trailer that I was pulling. And on the second video, I was pulling something else. I forget what it was, but In the first video, I ended up talking about Car Mechanic Simulator because of all the wrecked cars that were on my trailer, and I don't remember if I kept it in the video or not. I haven't even posted that video. It'll probably go live this Friday, but at the very end of the video, I put a little thing up on the screen that's like, hey, the audio didn't match the video. Did anybody notice? So we'll see how that turns out. I edited it once to see if it would work, and now I need to edit it again to get rid of all my breathing and hiccups and coughing and all that junk. That is the bad part about live streaming. I can't edit out the coughing and breathing nonsense that I normally do when I speak, so just gonna have to put up with it. Oh snap. That's just going around like it was a normal trailer. I think it'll make it. That last little segment should be outside of the... Yeah. There we go. We made it. Wasn't paying attention. I should probably watch what I'm doing more than I worry about talking. But here we are. I can see. I've got audio from the game. I've got audio from the microphone. It's just a matter of whether it's mixed correctly. I don't know if lowering the game audio will help my commentary audio go up, but we'll see. We'll call this test number 2, even though it's actually like the 4th stream I've done trying to figure all this stuff out. I should probably write some of this stuff down. I'm just kind of shooting from the hip, figuring it out a little at a time, and I haven't written anything down. Like the settings from the first one that was a disaster, I didn't write down what I did. And here I am 3 streams into it this morning and haven't written down anything that I've done. And then I expect to like regularly be able to recreate. Like this could be perfect and I wouldn't be able to recreate it because I never wrote anything down. Anyways, I said I was gonna stream Car Mechanic Simulator so here you are. American Truck Sim. Completely different game. Completely the opposite of what I promised I would do. But it's a Monday morning. Monday mornings could be worse than sitting around playing video games. I don't know if one of the updates messed up with the brakes, but man, I've been noticing these brakes are very touchy on this game lately. It's really kind of driving me crazy because I don't know what's causing it. Missed that light pole. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I'm going to make it through this green light or not. Oh, yeah, I am. Probably should have waited if I was being defensive, but I don't want to wait. I want to go. Alright, we're an hour and 42 minutes away, and it's 6:30 in the morning. Alright, let's do this. I read an article recently, I don't remember what the source was, but it was a guy complaining about American Truck Sim having to do all these boring states that are coming up. He was talking about Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota. Tornado Alley. He was complaining about having to pay for the full price for what he called the boring states. I don't know, I don't really agree with it. If you love the game, you put up with the states that aren't as exciting as others. Nobody in the spotter mirrors, let's go. See if we can keep this thing between the lines the whole way, the whole trip, the whole way. Might have been mistaken. I thought it said that right lane was exit only. yet. Alright, there it's exit only. I made a good decision by staying in the middle lane. Hooray me. Should probably get this beacon on. Sticking over the sides of the trailer like I am. Let's do half the trip and then remember to turn the beacon on. My first video in Oklahoma, I don't even think I've posted it yet. Did the whole video from this view. Tell you what, if I could ever control my breathing and get rid of all the annoying stuff that I normally edit out, this might be the way of doing things in the future. Just have a feeling that the product wouldn't be as good because I cannot concentrate on driving and talking at the same time while I'm doing a live stream. It's just too much. But then again, I've kind of played out the whole video diary aspect of doing this game because it started out as just a way of me saying things on video and saving it for my family, but I can't really tell them in real life like I love them. Now I've gotten past the video diary kind of stuff. Now I just sit down and play this game. I'm like, okay, what am I going to talk about today? I can't always just be like random stream of consciousness garbage. Every once in a while you gotta plan something decent, and I never really know what I'm gonna talk about when I sit down to play this game. I just gotta put the miles under me, you know? Like a normal truck driver, you gotta do the job. Only my job isn't driving a truck, my job is pretending to drive a truck. I did notice there was some new DLC available. There was a Kenworth W900 tuning pack that's available. It's like the only DLC that I don't own for this game. And I was debating whether or not I should buy it because I don't use a Kenworth W900 for this game that much. I do own one though. I went to my garage and looked. I do own a W900. I just don't use it that often. So now I'm debating whether I should buy the DLC just to tune that truck so I can see what the content is like, or just stay away from it and continue doing what I'm doing because I don't really need that DLC. But then there's that little part of me that says now I can't brag about owning all of the DLC for this game, or if I just spend the stupid $4 and don't even use it, at least I can still say I have all of the content. Let's hop back in. So much easier to watch traffic behind me when I'm inside the cab with mirrors. Oh boy. Got a lot of wrist pain right now. It's hard to play this game when you have wrist pain and you're gonna I don't set up the buttons on my steering wheel. I probably could, but I don't. I still use the numeral pad on the keyboard for my turn signals, hazards, cruise control. I use the keyboard for forward and reverse gears, air supply to the brakes, both truck and trailer. Let's see, what else? I have keyboard controls for my windows. And whatever else stuff I got set up. Wipers, lights, horns, all that stuff is on the keyboard. The only thing I do with the steering wheel is just steer, and I use the pedals. Technically, those are tied into the steering wheel. Oh boy. Come on. Can't believe we're past the middle of August. Ugh, it's the 21st today. School's back in session. The summer is gone, basically. I don't know. When do you say summer is over? When school's back in session? Do you say Labor Day is the end of summer? I mean, I work year round. I work every week, so I think summer ends when it gets cold out, and right now we're experiencing record heat in the Midwest. I'm staying inside today because I want to be in the AC. I don't want to be outside working, doing anything. I got some work done in the garage over the weekend and sweated my butt off, so I figured I'd take today off and just relax and play a game and stay inside and enjoy the AC because I got something accomplished over the weekend, so I could take a day off. Sip of cold coffee. One other thing that sucks about this fall is my baseball team is out of the running. We don't have a chance of the wild card, so it's like the baseball season is over because, you know, the teams that are out of it are calling up the minor leaguers to play, and it is a little bit of excitement to watch your AAA guys coming up and playing on the big league team, but it is not as exciting as watching your team compete for a wild card or a playoff spot or a division title or something like that. Yeah, summer's over. But football is right around the corner. I've already had my team play 2 preseason games. The Bears have played 2 games, gone 1-1. The first game they scored 2 touchdowns on 2 plays with the first team offense. So that was pretty cool. But then the second game they didn't even start the first team offense. They all got the day off, and that was the game they lost. So if the starters get hurt, there's not much hope, but I love this part of the season for football because everyone has designs of going to the Super Bowl. No matter how good or bad your team is, you can always dream, right? Uh-oh, someone's calling me that I don't recognize. I see no one back there, so I'm just going to take it wide. And my phone is ringing. I'm glad I put it on silent. And we are about to make a delivery, and the good thing here is I don't gotta back in anywhere. I can just pull straight in. I do make the mistake sometimes of pulling in too far with these articulating really long trailers, and then I miss the green flashing lights on the ground where you're supposed to park it. Now that is a bit of an annoyance because I've done that twice now in the past few months. I mean, twice in a few months is not a lot, but when you're a perfectionist like I am, those things really start to bother me. Missing the green lights and having to abandon the parking job because there's not enough room to go around and try again, and you can't back. I mean, you can back these things up, but it takes so freaking long. It's not worth the 25 XP or whatever that you're giving up just to stop. So these trailers, for me, it's a one and done. If you hit it, you hit it. If you don't, then just abandon the parking, and I've had to do it twice now. That kind of sucks. Having to admit defeat is not fun. Let's see where they make me park this sucker. How much you want to bet it's going to be up and around the corner somewhere, so there's a lot of, like, maneuvering. Let's see. No. I stand corrected. It is a straight ahead, straight in shot. I'll take it. The 2 times that I've had to abandon parking, though, it was because I over manipulated the trailer. I went too far and then couldn't get it back into the green. It's like the designers, when they set up those parking spots, don't expect you to go so far out of your way, and I go so far out of my way I miss the spot the other way. Instead of missing it short, I go long, if that makes any sense. Look at this paint job. How many miles did I say I had on it? Come on, come on, turn green, turn green. Actually, as long as I'm on a live stream, I'll take a second and show you the new, check this out. I'll go up here. Career, was it? Yeah, this wasn't in the latest update, but like the update or two before that, it started giving us these personalized statistics for our career. I turned into a legend the other day. 274 excellence, a good work, 8 late. My traffic violations, I hate looking at these. Red light speeding, no lights. The no lights, that was an ETS that I was playing the other day offline, just goofing around. Total mass delivered, 11,000 pounds. Tell me, is mass the wrong word there? It should be weight, right? Mass is the amount of stuff in an object, not the weight of the stuff. Map exploration, 53, 178 cities discovered. Oh, I'm not as far off as I thought I was. Truck dealers discovered. I'm almost there, 15 away. Recruitment agencies, only 12 to go. Viewpoints. I passed by the viewpoints because I want to record them and put them all on a playlist. I just don't have the motivation to do it right now. Trucks owned, 202. Most used truck, Peterbilt. That's the one I'm driving now. Total driven distance, 124,000, 118,000 on duty. 64 garages, 200 drivers. 16 trailers. That seems like a lot. I don't remember buying 16 trailers. No more than one in each garage, though, but not every garage has one. Accomplishments, 20 on time. Special transports, only 6. Wow, that stinks. And delivery log. Here's the forklifts I just did. Let's see how far back it goes. I've never really looked at this stuff. I knew it was a thing that they were doing, but I wasn't really paying attention to how long they've been doing it. Oh, there's no... Oh, there is a day. Day number 1. It just doesn't have the date. So curtains from Eugene to Newport. That must be for this profile, because this profile is centered in Eugene. Day 215. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Go check your stats. It's interesting. You could spend a lot more time on there than you should. Skills, that's all maxed out for me. That's not even exciting to look at anymore. Yeah, we'll look at the other stuff later. Let's drop this trailer and keep moving. There is one thing I can't figure out when people when they stream on YouTube is my chat window is on a different screen. Like obviously I'm streaming this one screen on my setup. I have 3 screens. One I'm not even using right now. The other one is showing me my recording software and the stream stats and all that stuff. But my problem is if I wanted to chat, I'd have to tap onto the other screen. But in order to get to the other screen, I have to hit the home button on my keyboard, which minimizes this screen that you're now watching. And then you see my desktop and all the background stuff. And I don't know how people, I keep trying to get out of the gender specific pronouns, but it's a hard habit to break. I don't know how people go to their chat to type things to interact with people without minimizing the screen that they're on, because I have to completely minimize this screen to go over to my chat and talk. So probably won't be chatting in writing. I'll just be responding to people who do chat. All right, let's see if we can head west somewhere. Still in Oklahoma, but I'd like to discover some of these cities that I haven't gotten yet. Ardmore, Lawton, Clinton, Woodward, and Guyman. Tulsa, that's back east. Don't want to do that. Coos Bay is 129,000 total dollars. A lot of stuff on a Monday morning. Idabel I've been to. I don't want to do that one. Woodward, never been there. Let's do that one. That's in Enid. A hiccup and a burp I had. I held in the burp to give you a hiccup. Sorry about that. There's probably a mute button somewhere, but I'm not that sophisticated. I can't figure that stuff out that quick. Do I want to do that's a long trailer for only $5,000. Tulsa, Oklahoma City. Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in McAllister. I've been there. Tulsa. Oh, no, I don't want to do it. Texas. Woodward. There's a nice easy one. For $1,000 less, I get an easier trip to take. Let me just check these last two and see if there's a Ida Bell, Callister, Newport. Oh, that's Oregon. I thought it was Oklahoma. My bad. Okay, so let's go back to that one. Trailer, where was it? I mean, it was AmeriGas, right? Okay. And then one of these days, what is this? Oh, Texarkana. I think that's a new city because I think I remember seeing that on one of the recent updates that that's a new city that wasn't there before. I need to go explore that one too. Let's go hit this trailer. We'll head to Woodward. Let's see. We're on 24 minutes. I think I should switch games and play Car Mechanic Simulator. I've been killing that game lately. Oh, where am I going to have to go to pick this thing up? Right behind me to the left. There we go. I don't even know how to get out of this place. How many miles do you think I'll be able to do in this truck? I was like everybody else that plays this game, I was like jumping around into different trucks every other trip. Sell one to buy another and blah blah blah, all that. I wonder how many miles I'll be able to put on this truck. I'm trying to keep it realistic in that aspect, at least by staying in the same truck for a long time. Like normally if you were a truck driver and you put 44,000 miles on a truck, you'd be like, this thing's still brand new. I think I could beat that guy. But the possibility of me making this a million-mile truck, could you imagine? I did notice the other day I was in a dealer, I don't even remember what truck dealer it was. I was buying a bunch of trucks for my truck drivers for my company. Oh, it says I can't go that way. Nice. And I noticed that there were some new models of trucks, but they kept the old models of trucks. Maybe it was Volvo. Because they had a Volvo 2014, which was the old truck, and then they had the new Volvos, which were the new ones, which was pretty cool. The new Volvos, which were the new ones, yeah. Anyways, they had the new Volvos, so they were different looking, and I was having to debate whether to buy the new Volvos for my new drivers or just stick with the old ones that I've been buying them, so I stuck with the old ones that I've been buying them. Where are we? It was a van, wasn't it? Oh, it's a soft side. It's a tarp-sided one. All right, sliding tarp trailer. Come on. Yeah, that's the button I used to put it in gear. You know, I used to feel bad about having a... Okay, I can look at both mirrors at once, I guess. I used to feel bad about not having a stick shift for this setup on my computer, but... most truck drivers are driving automatics now. Most of these new trucks are automatics. I mean, debate back and forth whether that's better or worse, you know. It's just a matter of opinion, but... well, actually, it's probably not a matter of opinion. One's probably better on gas mileage than... reliability. There's probably lots of factors to think about when you're deciding between a manual and an automatic transmission on a big truck like this, but me not spending $35 for $50 or whatever it is for a gear shift setup saves me money, and I can still pretend I'm being realistic because they actually have automatics on real trucks nowadays. Let's lower it just in case. I forgot on the last one. Let's pretend we have to do it on this one. Okay, pole. Come on. Right as I was expecting it to see the kingpin hit the fifth wheel, the pole camera came into play. Whatever. Lights are on. Let's go. What button am I using for my horn? Oh, that is pathetic. At least that's better. I should probably not be doing multiple jobs today until I go and watch this video and see if the audio is actually what I want it to be. But I want to get these jobs done. Let me just race over here and wait for the gate to open. Actually, I'm going to have to wait for the gate to open even if I do hit this escape button. I have 5 jobs done in the World of Trucks event. I don't exactly know when that event is over. Normally there's plenty of time. Normally it's like 6 or 8 weeks to get the things done. What is that? Yeah, I'm just gonna block traffic because I want to see what that is. Oklahoma Resource Center. But it's blocked off and the parking lot looks like garbage. Looks like an old plantation with a big brick building behind it. Alright, that was a bit unrealistic. Normally you wouldn't stop in the middle of traffic to see what the sign says, but whatever. Let's go to Woodward. Is it Woodward or Woodard? Woodward. Where are we going here? And I don't want that on. It is nearly 100 degrees today in northern Illinois, and it will be most of the week. These are definitely the dog days of August. Be staying in tonight, watching some Little House on the Prairie. Today is Monday, so we get our... Don't take off, dude. The truck in front of you just left. It's my turn. I'm not slowing down. The truck in front of you just went. You know it's not your turn. Idiot. Anyways, it's Monday. That means we're getting our groceries delivered today. A little meal delivery service that we have done. So we get our... It's always a surprise for me. My wife says she doesn't know ever, but I think she does. She just pretends to forget. But for me, it's a surprise. If you're interested in what meal delivery service I use, just leave me a comment. I'll give you a code for some free money off or whatever. That's nothing special for Old Guy Gamer. They give us these coupons to give to friends every single time they give us delivery. Honestly, it's a nice service. You know, the groceries seem to be decent quality. There's decent amounts. You pay for what you get. You get what you pay for, that kind of thing. But it's really the convenience, not having to go to the grocery store and decide what to eat. You just go online, pick your meals, and they deliver it to you, and they charge you some money. It's not exorbitant amounts of money, just a little bit. So if you want to know what service I use, leave me a comment. Maybe I'll give you a coupon code to use. I got plenty of them. They're just laying around. I've given them to my friends at work. They seem to like them. So if you're interested, leave a comment. Blah, 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 blah. Are we gonna get there today? Nope. Oh, stretchy time. Let's roll down the window and listen to the city traffic pass us by. While we're waiting, I'll tell you a car mechanic simulator story. It's a stupid story, but at least it's something to talk about. I sat down yesterday. It was Sunday, you know. And like I said in one of the other videos, I've been playing a lot of car mechanic simulator because I can put it on my laptop and it doesn't require internet, and I can play it while I'm RVing and all that stuff. It's a pretty decent game just to play when I'm not recording. So I sat down yesterday watching TV while I played it, and the only thing I did the whole day for like 3 hours was play the little mini game to get rid of all the junk parts I had in my inventory. And I know that's like a big controversy right now, whether 2018 is better than 2021 because 2021 has this mini game that you gotta play to get more points for the parts that you're recycling, as opposed to 2018 where you just click, 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 and it's just random. So I went through trying as much as I could to get the best possible points for each individual part. Such a frustrating minigame, that game, but gotta do it. I just couldn't believe I went through like 200 pages worth of inventory of old junk parts playing that minigame. It took hours and hours, and I was so sick of it by the end, but I did get through all of it. Got down to like 3 pages of parts that were all, you know, pretty decent in the green quality, so. I was actually thinking about doing a live stream of that, just because. Would you watch a live stream of Car Mechanic Simulator 21 just playing the minigame, recycling parts? Oh my god, that would be boring. But I thought it would be funny. What's a better streaming platform? Is it better to do it on YouTube or is it better to do it on Twitch? I did do one stream on Twitch. I played Power Wash Simulator. I mean, the game was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was just, just meh. But it was the Twitch streaming that I was testing, and obviously I never stuck with it. I wonder if that would be a better platform to stick with for stuff like this, or is it just as good to go on YouTube and get the, trying to get the ad revenue before I retire. You know, you gotta have the 1,000 subscribers and the so many views. I don't know. We'll see. If I get to my retirement age and time and I still haven't gotten the monetization done, I might just give up. Or maybe I'll hit it harder. I don't know. We'll see. Must be a truck route. I never turn right because I always get a ticket for going through red, but I'm going to try it. No. One of the few times I haven't gotten a ticket. Oh, we're on unexplored roads here too. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to Woodward, which is a town we haven't discovered yet, so that makes sense. Let's hop out and see what Oklahoma looks like from the third-person outside view. What time is it? 1:50. I don't really know what town this is. There's the ATS bank. Oh, I thought it was going to be a dry creek bed. Don't go off the pavement. Alright, I can't drive like this. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I did it for a whole video. The first video I did when the Oklahoma DLC came out was all out from the outside, and I don't understand how I got away with doing it because I'm so horrible at driving like that. But I did it. Now we're in the cornfields. We'll go back inside and pretend we're real truck drivers. I have gotten better at playing without that pop-up for the GPS. Whoa. I was saying as an excuse that I kept it up, that way I could get the notifications when my drivers made me money. just pretended that it was a cell phone sending me a notification, but I don't know. I kind of like the surprise of knowing. I like the surprise of not knowing how much my drivers are making me while I'm driving. It's gotten ridiculous. I have so many drivers and stuff now. It's just money hand over fist. It's just a matter of me making my $4 grand on this trip, and then my drivers will make me $100 grand. And now that I've done it this way, I started this profile as like a spite profile because I saw a popular YouTuber with a unbelievable amount of XP and a ton of money, and it's like his first time playing the game. I'm like, okay, he bought that profile clearly because the game hasn't been out long enough for him to have that amount of XP or whatever, or he used a mod or hack or something, I don't know. But I was like, I'm gonna see how much XP I can get and how many miles I can put on a truck and how much money I can have and how many garages I can have, and I'm gonna put it all on YouTube. At least then I'll have the credibility of knowing that it came from real driving, not just buying a whatever. What is this? I couldn't tell. Okay. It's a live stream. I'm not going to do a scenic viewpoint. Sorry. Whoa. No scenic viewpoints on a live stream. Gotta record those. I want to make a playlist someday. Two-lane, we'll try this. Man, that is some... I thought Oklahoma was flat. Are those opposing driveways? Yes, they are. I haven't found a secret road in a long time. I want to say the last one I found was the one in Montana. Like southwest Montana. I think it went from Kalispell down to the interstate, if I remember correctly. But then again, I feel kind of snake bitten by secret roads, because there was one time I disconnected a trailer because there was a really sharp road that looked like a secret road, and it turned out it wasn't a secret road. It was just a driveway with a gate on it that you couldn't go, and as soon as I made the turn and saw the gate, I was like, screwed, because I couldn't turn around. I was like, ugh. I was chasing a secret road, and now I'm like afraid of going down some of these roads. If I don't see a gate on it right away, I'm afraid to go down it because I'm thinking that I'll drive too far down it and then there'll be a gate. I wasted so much time that day. We are in Woodward, Oklahoma. I don't think we're in the panhandle of Oklahoma yet, but we are getting close. Let's get that engine brake on, slow down a little bit. Sooner State, 6 out of 10. Can't believe there's only 10 towns in this state. Which state was it that had like 23? Was it Montana? Man. Why are you going around me, International? I'm not that slow. Yeah, let's hop out. We'll drive a little slower to look at Woodward. Route 183, 412, 270. Is there even a stop line at this intersection? What is this? Like, how many churches you got in Woodward there, folks? Oh, Nice looking Freightliner. Convention hall of some sort. Is Woodward big enough to have a convention hall? Wow. And there's another big church up there on the horizon. You can see the steeple sticking above the tree, above the skyline. The skyline. Can't even talk. Such a weird intersection without any stop lines or crosswalks or anything. I'm all off center. I should probably be inside to see if I need to turn. Nope, straight for a little bit. I have driven past turns on accident, missing my GPS driving from the outside, so... Careful, don't let that happen. The Woodward News. Strip malls and gas stations and churches. There's a Texas Roadhouse. I was watching a YouTube video yesterday about how good of a stock that is to own. I was like, okay, good to know. I didn't buy any stock, just so you know. Okay, I hit both of them at the same time. That is quite a backup there for a left turn lane. Look at that. Woodward looks like a mighty big town. Wonder what Woodward, Oklahoma is known for. The old Dodge Magnum, and it actually has Oklahoma plates on it. See that? The blue and white Oklahoma plates. And the only reason I know those Oklahoma plates is because they have the same plates on Car Mechanic Simulator. Do I have my turn signal on? Yes, I do. Should be able to see my stop over there somewhere. Where are we headed to? Tractor Supply. Come on, man. Oh my goodness, this is taking forever. Here we go. Alright, I think I've built up my streaming education a little bit more today. I'm going to stop after this delivery. I'm probably going to keep playing, but I'm going to stop streaming after this delivery because when I play for fun, I don't have to talk to myself. Where are we at here? I see Tractor Supply. I see garden sheds and stacks of lumber. We're getting close. No cars in the parking lot. It is a Tractor Supply. Come on. Oh boy, this one we're actually going to have to park. That looks like a tight parking spot. Come on. put me in front of every light pole on the highway, but you won't put me in front of the trees. It's got to be in the docks, right? I can't see anything, so I might as well go back inside. Oh boy. Oh, was there a little concrete wall there? Oh, there is. Oops. And the trailer just went over it, so I think we're good to cut it. I think I see a pull-up in my future. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. There's something about these mirrors that just ain't right. Oh boy. You can never back up using the mirrors on this game. I don't even see the lines on the ground. There they are. Well, I'm not on the bumpers of the dock, that's for sure. My goodness. Let's do this better. Holy cow. How many times will I have to back up? The stupid thing is they don't even make it back all the way up to the dock in this game. Well, I'm in the center of the door, kinda. Okay, I'm right there. So you can't hit both those bumpers anyway. And the best you can do is be between them. Whatever. One more job done in the Oklahoma DLC World of Truck event. Let's drop this sucker. Oh. Anyways, that's it, folks. I'm Old Guy Gamer, and this is American Truck Sim. You guys go watch some more videos. I'll go play some more games.